Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi? Damn. Colonel, is Naomi there?
I don't know.
No, she's away.
What are you gonna call
She's
him?
taking
Machine
a
Gun
short
Raven or
nap.
something? Like.
So what is this about Naomi?
Okay.
I think it's because they went the tribal route with his character.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's because he went the
Dr.
tribal
Naomi
route with that
Hunter
character
is
and didn't
not
want to like
Dr. Naomi
do
Hunter
something wild.
at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Bye.
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists? I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound. So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble. What do you mean? Oh, nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission. I knew it. You're hiding something. Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time. I don't have any time left for you.
Bitch. All right.
Anything in here I can grab?
I don't think so. Probably just be like ammo and shit. Yeah. Well, stinger missiles can't hurt.
I'm not gonna go that in depth. I'm just gonna go.
Hit the sides. Yeah. Oof. Oh! I think you have more times this single playthrough fell in those holes than I have in my entire time playing these games.
The third time. What is that blinking light?
You should probably look around in first person.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
No point destroying them, they respawn.
Jesus.
And you're gonna have to
Alright.
come back through this area. Just chap it up, baby.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Fucking overboard.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh shit, is that Metal Gear?
Metal Gear, baby.
Metal Gear. This is the final boss?
We're coming up on it.
So I have 3 more bosses including the Raven, right?
Yeah. It was Sniper Wolf and Raven.
Including those 3?
Yeah.
I'm coming up on the final boss, the middle boss.
Yeah, you know, a boss and a half.
Snake, it's me. What's wrong?
Oh my god, dude. Get ready for a lot of, like,
Thanks to the stealth gear.
bullshit conversations
It looks like
about
they
it.
finished getting Metal Gear ready. How do you know that? I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
That was
I
fast.
think you'll break in soon.
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Let me on.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't
still
found
there?
it yet.
That's what I need to know.
I think he
But
off and
Snake,
on pops
I
in.
found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered.
Oh, look at
a
him.
missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes,
Pretty
but effective.
sneaky, sis.
And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of
You
view,
got big
it
sneezers
avoids
for
the
neighbors.
problem of nuclear reduction
You got
and
big
nuclear
sneezers for neighbors.
inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Word of this got out. It could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet they're gonna yell "fuck you"
The
back?
United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
Did you?
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses. Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What
Oh,
were
there's
the
gonna be a lot
results
less of that going on.
It looks like it went
Oh
better
yeah,
than they
oh yeah,
hoped.
oh yeah. Get your
I
tendies
can't
in, bro.
find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think
I thought
the
you were
data
done.
as important as that would be
We're gonna be
carefully
talking a lot in the next like
Was.
hour.
President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? You still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Oh, Chicken Express is real good. You gotta get the spicy tenders, bro. At least I think. I like Chicken Express a lot.
It's pretty good.
Green beans and mac and cheese. Nice dinner roll. Ugh, so good.
I prefer the biscuit.
What was that noise? Somebody's nearby. I don't know where. Oh, there he is.
Back down, I guess.
No.
I can't go anywhere with Ray.
No, yeah, go back up on Rex.
Or I said Ray. It's Rex. Ray's
Funny
the next
enough.
one.
Oh, Ray is the next one. You know. Okay, cool. I was gonna say funny enough. There's a ladder on the other side.
Oh.
Right there. I was very confused as to why we were back in that area.
Yeah, I didn't fucking know.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that conversation started when we climbed on top of Rex.
I didn't see the ladder.
Didn't see. I didn't see, laddie.
I didn't see ladder.
Look out for that, there's that goon over here.
What?
The guard. There he is.
Fine.
He's fine. He's over there.
His own thing.
Bum, 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 bum. Fucking what?
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Ugh. Back at it like a crack
Did you
addict.
find
Shut the
file
fuck up,
for the
Otacon.
override?
Secret agent man. Secret agent man. Flip.
Oh, that's funny.
Where'd he go?
The camera angle here sucks. Oh, they coming. Nice.
It's cold as fuck.
Is he still there? No? We are past the 8-hour mark. You passed some stairs.
I passed the stairs?
Yeah, over here.
No.
Alright, you can eat for a little while. These old fucks are gonna be talking for a minute.
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental, and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any
As
case,
opposed to what?
have you heard from your
Something
friend,
clever,
Colonel
like
Sergei
weird poison name.
Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
So
He
dumb.
still has doubts about the ability of Metal
There's a
Gear.
lot of camp in this
He said
series.
we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
If I come down here.
There's nothing to worry about.
Hell yeah.
The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command.
You don't have that anymore, am I right?
He could put up quite a resistance.
Gone, brother.
Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made.
It was
and we're
Stinger
about to
missiles,
ally
Fergus,
with
not
Golukovich's
Nikita's.
forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong
But you're
with
right, it
that?
did take a lot-
We
took a
can
lot of
launch a
Stinger
nuclear
missiles.
warhead at any target on
It's a
this
heavy, it's a heavy,
planet.
it's a
A
heavy
nuclear
helicopter.
warhead, invisible
And it
to
only took
radar.
us, like,
And
10
on
to
top of
kill
that,
Sniper
this
Wolf.
base is full of spare nuclear warheads.
The
Once
fucking,
we get the DNA
fucking
and the money,
helicopter took
the
more
world
Stinger
will
missiles
be
than
ours.
Sniper Wolf
What
took
about your
Nikita's.
promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Outer Heaven is Big Boss base.
But boss,
Put it together.
Yeah.
you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick.
Oh, this
You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one.
Wait, then...
Clever.
then
Can you see the
it's
input
smooth
terminals
then,
in the center of the control
because they
room?
have to activate a key once to turn it
see
on,
them.
and then if I
Those
swipe it to
3
turn it
laptop
off,
terminals are
then
for the
I
emergency
won't be able to use
input.
it again to turn it
There
off
should be a
because-
symbol on
No,
the screen.
no.
Each
You gotta
symbol
use it
corresponds
3
to a
times,
different
and then it
key.
works.
Input the keys
Yeah.
in order from left
bop, bop,
to
bop.
right.
And then it turns off.
The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol?
What?
Next to that goes the low temperature key.
It
The one on the
swipe
right
it
is the
once
high
to-
temperature key.
to turn it
You
on.
can only use
I
the
got it.
PAL system.
First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them
But
in
the
order,
process
right?
of using
That's
it
right.
requires.
All you do is
3
insert
swipes.
the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn!
The key fell in the drainage ditch. Snake!
That was literally just the guy
This
going.
is bulletproof glass. There's
fucking
no way
flipping noise
in.
is literally just going.
I'll enjoy watching you die.
It's funny as fuck. It's him calling his cat.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Gotta go get the key, Phil.
Alright,
Not that way.
not that way. Fuck you. Fuck you.
If you just climb up the ladder of Rex, you're fine. The AI doesn't know how to climb ladders. I'm just gonna have to say, this next part of the game, there's no excuse for
Okay,
it.
it's bad.
So that key is a shape memory alloy key, dependent on temperature. So you gotta get the key, climb back up all these ladders.
Where am I going?
Well, you're going down. You gotta go down. Because the key is in the drainage ditch. So you gotta go get the key. And you gotta climb back up. You gotta put the yellow key in. And you gotta go down. And then I forget if it's red or blue first, but whichever one it is first. You then gotta
Oh,
go
fucking lava room,
all
and
the
then
way back
fucking cold
to
room.
either cold room or lava room.
So dumb.
Very dumb. And each time you gotta climb all the way up and then all the way down these ladders. You gotta climb up and down these ladders like 7 times. It is not good. This is bad design. Oh, this is like radioactive sewage or whatever, so it's killing you. But if you use the, you can see things in the sewage with thermal goggles. It's a bomb! Hey, you should look at that bomb.
What?
You picked up a bomb. No, it's an item.
Oh. That's close.
Yeah. There's 2 things in there.
Close camera.
I really thought one of them was going to be the fucking key. Oh, don't tell me the fucking rat has it. Is the rat even in this version of the game? I don't even know, man. can use the mine detector. It'll pick up the POW key on your radar. Oh, there it is. That little red dot. I don't know why we didn't see it. Oh, the rat eats it if you have less than 10 alerts. You have more than 10 alerts. Pokey. Yep. See the little body armor on him. It's kind of cool. Blowing up the C4.
The C4, yeah. I didn't like your tone when you said you have one.
You tell me you don't have more than 10 words?
I know I do. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I think I don't know if I've ever beaten this game with less than 10.
Stupid.
It's a very, it's you know, it's a touch obtuse because it's so old. And it reinvented the stealth genre. There's a guard here. Yeah, fuck that guard. Cameras. You do not want to get caught while you're inside the booth because the doors will lock and gas will flood. Yeah. Should just like, you might have to equip the key. Yeah. Whoa! You were okay, and then you ran in? Oh, did you even have to press the button, or?
No.
Can barely hear you. Barely hear who? Me or Phil? Both? Pull. Oh no, he's talking to you. Pull the mic closer to you.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Freeze the key.
Freeze the key.
Alright, let me throw it in the chest.
Basically, just go back to the area where we fought Raven. Go all the way back to Psycho Mantis.
Boy.
I do like that you can run all the way back to the beginning of the game.
Oh, bullshit.
I didn't like it either. Climb that ladder, boy.
Get up there.
Get up there. Get up there. Get up there.
My life, oh my god, good game design.
Nobody likes this. Everybody hates this part of the game.
Thank you, Kojima. Oh, fuck me. scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me.
This room is really just, in the Twin Snakes remake, that room is really just really stupid because it's literally just like, you can aim while you shoot, so you literally just pull out your pistol with 200 bullets and you just go pop, 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 pop.
Can we do it?
Oh no, you're gonna be here for a little while.
What?
We're gonna stay here for a minute.
Really?
Yeah, and wait for the card to freeze. Yes.
Does that mean my rations are gonna freeze too?
Maybe. But it's okay. You can come with the lava room now.
Does it tell me when? Yes? Yeah, let me look up. This is the dumbest shit. Some people say take a lap around the whole room and then check. I think it's gonna take longer than that. Oh, there it goes! Maybe a lap around the room does make a little bit of sense. So other than this idiocracy, you coming around a little bit to this game? I mean, it's a game. Yeah, it is, indeed. 30 years old, nearly. It shows. Yeah. There's an indicator that tells me, hey, you ready to climb? You ready to climb? We're gonna climb now. First time, down to pick the key, up, that's 3, down to freeze, up to insert, down to more. Yeah, you go up and down at least 7 times. It's pretty epic. Such a waste of time. Don't forget the cameras. Yep, I did that just in case the guard. The guard, yeah. Got cool hair. Got what? Cool hair, that's solid. Here goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. I want my hair to look like that. I wouldn't mind looking like a 64-bit PlayStation 1 character. Bye! What was that noise? I love that I just punched the fucking ladder before I actually climbed it every time. Really showed who's boss. Who's big boss. I'm not big boss, you're solid. You're not big boss. Big boss isn't until 5. I know. He plays big boss in 5, I know. Does that mean it's a prequel? Does that mean... I don't know anything else. That's all I know. You don't know anything else? All I know is he plays big boss. Because people call you boss as you walk around. Well, big boss dies in Metal Gear 1 and in Metal Gear 2. Solid thing. Oh my god, I have to ride the fucking elevator. Oh yeah! A lot of talking happens in the elevator too. Oh shit, there's people. Oh shit! Oh, they cleaned it up. Look at you guys cleaning up the mess. Alright, bye. You see Raven's just... I don't know if you saw earlier, but if you go back and look at Raven's body, it's just a bloodstain and his gun. Oh, I saw the bloodstain. I didn't see the gun though. Well, not anymore. They've cleaned the gun up. And yes, you can still punch Ravens. It's fine. Leave him alone. If you punch enough Ravens, Colonel Campbell will yell at you. Oh, really? Yeah. They'll like call you a monster and a sicko and shit. Come on, land. Let me punch you.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter. Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it. Turn your monitor off. Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead. Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear. Okay, so what's up? I've got a good friend in the Pentagon. Yeah? He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon. An assassination weapon? Snake, have you ever heard of something called fox dye?
Never.
Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
You just said no!
It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but what are you trying to say? It's too similar. What is? The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, decoy octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack? Yeah. Well, apparently, fox dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
Gas?
No, you're telling me that Naomi was behind it? Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give
shit.
you some kind of injection? The nanomachines. She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was. Does the Colonel know? I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her. Okay, I'll ask you myself.
Infected
Colonel,
with fox
what's new with the Naomi
dye.
situation? I just placed Naomi under arrest. Arrest? She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists. Are you sure? I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now. What kind of interrogation? Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here. Call me if you find out anything. So it's true, isn't it? Naomi, I can't believe it. That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere. Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about. But Snake, you might be infected too, you know. All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Fox dye. All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel. Oh, what the fuck? Camera! Oh, camera, I forgot. You can honestly probably just run around and be okay. The camera! Is this the hot room yet? Should be, something like that. Jesus Christ, this fucking part is just unforgivably just ugh. I think this is the hot room. Yeah, this is the hot room. The fuck? Just gonna hang out in here then. It's a good time. It's a good time, you know? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, progress. I'm having a great time. I just want to know where, at what point did they go, you know what? Too short. Let's pad it out. Let's pad this out. What's that? You want another 20 minutes? I can do that. Easy. Easy 20 minutes. What's that, Kojima? Oh, you want to add 10 minutes, 15 minutes of talking on top of that? Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Check it. Hey! There we go. You watch, whenever I go to the cold room, it's a new yellow. It's never happened to me once. Activate. Activate, thank you. I don't know if this is true. Allegedly, it doesn't matter. But I also unequip it, just in case, like, it makes a difference. I will say, this kind of thing has never happened before in a game. Where they say, oh, hey, go back? Yeah, hey, go back and just hang out in a room. I mean, I guess they do. They're like, hey, we got a lot more story beats to go through. Okay, well, why don't you condense and cut those story beats down? No. Instead of having Otacon talk about how he's hacking multiple levels of security, I mean, every few minutes, like, speed it up, you know? Let me punch some fucking ravens. I punched it, Abe. Punch him! One down. More to go.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
I thought it was the Colonel telling me I'm a maniac.
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
This music
you
sounds
know yourself,
different.
Right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Huh?
Naomi.
Well, you're white.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in
Caucasian.
the 80s.
She's part.
Dirty
I think she is
little
part
orphan.
Asian.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
She a Rhodesian
Understand
Ridgeback?
who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me.
It's like I think it's like a Harry Potter dragon or
I
something
was
like that.
alone for so long.
I don't remember. I've heard it for some
Until
time.
I met my
Ridgeback
big
is. I don't think
brother.
it's called Rhodesian.
And
Oh
him,
wait, maybe it is because
I think
Harry
it's a
Potter
Rid-
lives in the real
Yeah,
world.
I think it's a Rhodesian
Yes.
Ridgeback.
Frank Yeager.
What?
Gray Fox.
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me.
Gray Fox is her
Yes.
brother.
Frank Yeager.
Her name is
The
Naomi
man who
Fox.
you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
It's a bad gun.
Bad gun.
You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
No.
And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I
And
knew
that's
it was
why
my
I
best
poisoned
chance to
you,
meet
yes.
and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To
A
kill
lot of
me?
waiting.
Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi.
I want to kill you
didn't
so
kill that
bad.
doctor
That's why I
too,
wanted
did
you to undress
The
me
one
when
that
you
you
got
Oh,
back to
right.
America.
Genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No.
Maybe I'll do a strip search on your
Afterwards,
corpse.
I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja. I mean,
Turns out,
Gray Fox,
Naomi,
Did you come
necrophiliac.
here to kill me?
I don't think so.
What is that?
I think he
I
just
said
came here
Naomi,
to fight you.
necrophiliac.
I wasn't sure before, but now I
Necrophiliac
think I
Naomi.
understand. A final battle
She
with
loves
you.
she loves to suck a
That's
good
all
dead
he
dick.
lives for. I'm sure
Can't
of
get
it.
hard.
Fox. No.
She likes it when it's a little old and she
Tell me
sucks so hard it pops
Get a
right
wet
off.
noodle.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein
smart, yes.
engineering. They're programmed to respond
Very
to
smart
specific
enzymes.
Yes, they're
patterns
smarter
in
than
the
you
cells.
even.
Those
Well done,
enzymes
Dr.
recognize the
Hunter.
target's DNA?
Your enzymes are very smart.
They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Epsilon.
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells
You
to
said 2 more
die.
words that he doesn't know.
Epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then the victim
Apoptosis?
dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
Dude, I'm about to commit
What?
apoptosis on myself.
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
It was your father.
You were injected with fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No.
Oh, they was gonna fuck you over from the jump.
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
I love you.
It's probably just gonna be like, I'm sorry.
I love you.
No, probably not that.
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Let me kill more crows. I don't know about you, but at some point I'd be like, alright, fuck this, I'm going home. Like, you guys fucked me over. I was fine. I was mushing some dogs. I was living in my little hut. I'm a musher. I'm a musher. Not that way. I got a couple people in the chat, that's cool. Or a couple of viewers going on. Chaff! Huh. Almost. Almost went 4 for 4. You like how it spells ration on the side of the box? So you know what it is. Alright, here we go. Back up the ladder, back up the ladder. Back up the ladder! Do you know what unironically, one of my favorite parts of Metal Gear Solid 3 is? Spoilers. Yeah, it's like spoilers. No. Oh, okay. I'm actually invested now, Tavin. Oh! I care about the story! It's not even a story thing. Right. There's more. That's 2. I mean, I care about the story. Oh, fuck. I just go up here. Ah, you can't see me. Literally that's it. Like, they can't see me. You're right. You're right. Cool, it's still right. Very cool. If it went yellow, I would've been fucking pissed. Oh, yeah, no. That's a turn the game off level of...
Blah.
Alcove number 3 confirmed.
I don't even know if it's even possible to change it back once it's been changed. You know?
No. Why?
If I were the game designer, I'd be like, it changes and then it stays.
Ready for launch.
Until you put it in the thing.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that.
That's just stupid.
Wait for it.
Alloy business.
Wait for it.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
This is...
What do you mean?
Dumb.
Wait for it.
The detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First,
This has kind of
I
just
thought
killed
we
the
might
story
get
for
the
me.
Hold on,
information
wait
from you,
for it,
Snake.
Phil.
So I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter.
Stay on it. Stay on
Thanks
it.
to
Keep
Fox
paying.
Dye.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Dye vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole? What the?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Oh, it's Liquid.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days.
I was gonna say, that's fucking stupid.
He's dead the whole time!
But
So the whole time that was Liquid?
Yeah!
Was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to
Me,
dear brother.
I thought their voices sounded kind of familiar.
They're similar, man. They're similar.
Liquid, how the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Bam, 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 bam. Blow those cameras up. And then call Otacon.
What is it? It's
1.12. Once you call them, it is saved in your.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, you just have to call them once.
Oh, fucking! I hit the wrong button.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I have my gas mask on. It's cool.
We're hanging out. Gas mask. Bum, 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 bum.
I hacked into security.
I'm in.
I'm opening the door.
I'm opening the door. Yeah. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Is that Liquid?
Yeah, it is. Oh, get the mic.
Oh, well, too late.
Oh, come back.
Come back.
Yeah. Can you farm it?
Can I? No. That would have been kind of epic.
That would have been pretty epic.
Liquid! Snake! Did
That
you
is his
like
name.
my sunglasses?
Liquid Snake.
That's yeah.
Did
You like my sunglasses?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Betrayed.
Following orders blindly with
I
no
said
questions
you thought
asked.
we were betrayed.
You lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn snake.
What?
I'm not a
Stopping
pawn
the
snake.
nuclear launch, rescuing
I'm
the
a solid
hostages,
one.
It was all just a diversion.
You're the pawn snake, because pawns have
The
liquid.
Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector
GameStop
to
stock
spread
went back up
Fox
again.
dye.
Fox die?
On,
It
on
can't
what?
be. Are you telling
Huh?
me Naomi
On-
was
you said
working
they're
with the
stocking back up
Pentagon?
again?
No, their stock
They
went
thought
up.
Went
she
back up,
was,
oh.
But it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation. But no one knows how.
Yes, Fox die. Smart enzymes.
die program.
Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea
I think
she was
it would be-
motivated
this
by
guy's
such
totally
petty
doing like a Tim Curry
We still
impression.
don't know what changes she
You think?
made to Fox Dye's
It sounds
program.
very similar to Tim Curry's accent.
Oh well, it doesn't matter.
His
I've already added
mannerisms.
the Fox
I didn't know
Dye
Tim Curry was-
vaccine to my list of White House demands.
odds there's a vaccine?
There must
Like the
be,
It?
but
Tim
that
Curry?
woman's
Yeah,
the
Tim
only
Curry.
one who
No, he was
really
English.
knows.
Yeah, he's English.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Have you ever watched
Why's that?
you ever watched
You were
Scooby-Doo and
successful
the
in
Witch's
coming
Ghost?
into contact with all of us.
Is that the sequel?
So we must have all
Witch's
been
Ghost?
exposed to
Is
the
it a-
virus.
That's one of the
It's true that
animated
the
ones?
Armstead
Yeah, it's one of the
president
anime ones.
and
Oh,
decoy
no?
octopus
Like the 90s.
were
Oh, no, I didn't.
killed by Fox.
or the early 2000s.
But Ocelot, myself, and
It was like
you,
late
the
90s, early
carrier,
2000s when
were
this came out.
apparently
It was Zombie
unaffected.
Island, Witch's Ghost, Cyber
bug in the
Chase,
virus's
and
programming.
Could be. In any case, if it
Alien
doesn't kill
Invaders.
you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is
and
identical.
then Witch's Ghost was the second one of the
You
four.
and I are.
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You
I
got
see
all the
you're
old
French.
man's
I thought you were
dominant
British.
genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children.
Careful with
the
the mic.
only reason I exist
Careful with the mic.
is so they
Oh, is it
could
getting fucked up?
create
Yeah.
you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you.
I mean, when you're still, it's
Can
fine.
you understand
You're
what it's
getting
like
in
to
position.
know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
I'm
So that's why you're such a big boss. Some warped kind of love.
Thor, Father says you have to go do the dishes
It's
right
hate.
now.
He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge. You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Final boss. Right?
Mostly.
How do I stop it?
How is the Metal Gear not the final boss in the Metal Gear game?
It's the biggest boss.
It's got a dick.
He does have a dick. And that dick will...
It's a gun.
It will shoot you.
It's a gun.
Yeah. It's a laser.
It's also a gun.
It's also a gun.
Okay.
Definitely want some body armor, bro.
Oh. Ow.
So,
Ow.
these missiles have some tracking on them. It uses that big circle thing on the right. It's a radar shield. Use your chaff to disable its vision.
Okay.
Move along the right side of it so you can shoot it with some Stinger missiles. Once you shoot him, though, he will find you again. And he will shoot you with these missiles that will fuck you up. See what I mean? Heal yourself real quick. Yeah. And then bounce back to the armor.
Stinger.
Oh my god, I thought you were fucking.
God damn it.
Yeah, you gotta use those chaff grenades heavy, dude. I have got to poop. I've given you the tactic.
Huh? It won't lock on. Alright, now I know what I'm aiming at. I have to aim at the right ring thing. This fight can be tough, dude. There's not a lot of room for error. I mean, at least for the most part, it's right into it. Except this little charge up scene, but that gives you time to equip your shit. You know how fucking long it takes. Need somebody or not. You know how fucking far apart they are. Ooh, that last one. Huh? That last missile was coming to get you. Yeah, it was.
God damn it, I hate how fucking sensitive it is. Get off the ground. No! Really wish I could just pull the stinger out and not have it fucking target.
throw one, move to where you need to be, throw another one, and then pull the stinger out.
Chaps.
There's chaffs on the sides and in the back.
Doesn't fucking matter.
There's a ration in the back too. Like back as in south.
No, asshole. Sorry, dickhead.
You need your armor on. Ooh, we almost there, boyo.
Before I even need to. Oh my god, I fucking hate it so much.
Pretty simple. I don't know why you're struggling so hard.
Better if I could use the D-pad.
Maybe. That's a good point.
It's not very precise.
Stick. There you go.
That's it?
No.
There's no way.
Did that do it?
And I'll be honest, I don't think there's a checkpoint.
Oh my god, that sucks, Cox.
It really does. But round 2 is a lot easier than round 1.
There's a gun for an arm?
Hell yeah, dude.
Great Fox.
You got an upgrade.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
What?
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Jeez. That got 3000.
Oh my god.
Gotta love when the stepmom sends the link into the family chat.
Do what?
Stepmom sent the Twitch link into the family chat.
Oh, nice. Foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours?
Skeleton?
Are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Let him know.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the
Let me do it! Let me do it! I'm hitting the button!
Just do it! I want to do it!
I can do it! Yes, I can!
That's hilarious. But Snake can't. Snake doesn't want it to happen.
Oh my god. You could have just ended it right there, dude. What the hell? You would have gotten Liquid and him.
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Okay, bye. God damn.
Squish.
Big squish.
Big squish.
Why is this machine roaring?
Japan.
Foolish man!
In Metal Gear Solid 4, the geckos, which are like really small Metal Gears, still bigger than humans, but like smaller Metal Gears, they moo like cows.
Die!
So same shit, except now you shoot liquid and you throw stun grenades.
Oh, so I throw stuns, not chaps?
Yeah. You're gonna want to throw much damage stun. You're gonna want to.
I threw 2.
Big move.
Let's find out. Let's find out if there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah, there's
all right.
not.
Well, it looks like we're gonna be skipping shit.
Yeah, and that bit where you're like, I can't do it. Yeah, that's not skipping.
Why didn't you say that at first, Tavin?
Because you shouldn't have died, dude.
In a world of light, but so good. I can't do it.
It is good though. Do it. Snake, please.
Please, Snake. You gotta move more. So when the flash goes off, fucking run to the sides, like get out of his cone of vision. You gotta move more.
I won.
No, you gotta commit. You keep doubling back to the middle. You gotta go full side
So
and
dumb.
hit him from the side.
So dumb.
Undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, soon it will good.
How to hit me? Get up! I don't understand.
Keep going right. Keep rotating.
I can't fucking move. It doesn't. It doesn't fucking matter. You saw.
That was tough. That was tough.
Snake!
It's the most bullshit thing.
Remain patient, brother.
After that,
I wish I could organize my inventory.
In the later games, you can, kind of. You gotta get to the sides of him, bro. Because if you're outside of his cone of vision when the stun wears off, he doesn't immediately lock on you, like he's doing now. So throw those stuns and keep running, and this gives you a fraction of a second to breathe and get a sting signal.
Fire.
No, you gotta hit him. Metal Gear itself is practically indestructible. You gotta hit the weak points. Well, now it's liquid. Yeah.
If I'm on the side of him,
don't go.
I'm gonna hit him.
You can't go this far to the side. Just enough to get out of the.
The cone of vision is all in front of him. How am I gonna hit him? How am I supposed to hit him?
There should be stuff.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
How to kill fun. Make total bullshit. What about Jeff?
You didn't equip it. Or you unequipped it. Controller from you, bro.
It's dumb.
It's not.
The first one's easy.
Just fucking learn.
How the fuck? What was I supposed to do?
Well, last time you fucked yourself and ran out of stuff. But
You should come and fucking spam them.
I said use them.
You should spam them.
I said throw some stuns, get to the side of him. Then you fought me on that, and then look, he liquid stared into a corner for 30 fucking minutes.
What was I supposed to do with him? Yeah, sure, he was standing in the corner.
Get around and shoot him.
I can't shoot him if he's facing the wrong way. If he's facing towards that way, I can't fucking hit him because
Yeah, you can. I'm telling you, you can.
Snake!
Ba-dum-bum. Oh. The aiming sensitivity is what kills me about this game, dude. It's either too much or too little. I never feel precise. That's why the sniper will fight, the first one at least, is always such a pain in the ass to me. Alright, there we go. We just need to pop him once.
Yep.
Oh?
Don't change the pattern on me.
Did he hard turn?
He turned left.
Left? Huh? Huh?
He's scaring me.
Huh? What are you doing, Liquid? What are you doing? He said, I was just playing the whole time.
I like it.
He's checking the other corner now.
Get more grenades just in case.
You've got an advantage on him now. Like, even if he spams you, you can probably get one off. Oh, be patient. Make sure this is the last one we need to shoot. Uh-oh. Get off, boyo! There it is.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Okay.
I saw through the rage.
Sephiroth?
Now that you mention it, it is very Sephiroth-like. I wonder if we had some light inspirations from it.
Sleeping makes a snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the lies and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method?
Yeah.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
I know who they put the...
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
I just know the name. I don't even know who that is.
So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But
Phantom Pain in
they
general,
weren't
not very
finished
relevant.
yet. They used me as a guinea pig.
Guinea
to create
pig.
a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those
Fucking
soldier
Sega
genes were
CD-ass.
transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers.
Looks like a really old Bill Nye the
That's
Science Guy bit.
The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of
I killed a lot of them.
to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
Yeah, everybody knows that, Snake.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
No.
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond.
Plus Ultra.
In order to break the curse of my heritage.
You don't watch anime?
No.
And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few
back.
hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just products of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business,
Sounds very
we're
Dark Knight
almost out of
Batman.
time.
You're talking about Fox time.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA.
Yeah, man, it's pretty rough. We've both been up, been live for a very long time. Over 10 hours.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to
It's very
do?
obvious we've been live
Colonel,
for 10 hours.
answer me.
Tiring.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation.
You say final
He's
stretch.
on
How
his
much
way
fucking
there by
longer is this
AWACS.
game?
What for?
Depends
To
how long
bomb
this
the
takes.
place. Not only that,
Could be done in 20
B-2
minutes.
bombers
Could be
just
done
lifted
in
off from Galena
45.
Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and
Yeah.
he's worried about Fox
The way
dying.
this is set up,
Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel
Houseman,
back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a
we are at the
ridiculous
very
man.
end.
He truly believed that he was in command of this
Yeah,
operation.
we, according to Tavin, I can be done with this in 20 minutes or 45, depending on how fast I do it.
I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority.
Going for 10 hours at this point.
Explaining a nuclear
Whole
attack
game,
on Alaska to the
one
media.
sitting.
Don't worry.
Nice. I agree.
We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was
I totally haven't died at all, so
you could care less
already
about
done.
what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's
I don't think
test
I've done that,
data.
and I've played this game
Donald was
a bunch of
supposed to
times.
bring it back.
Well, this
I
is the
don't
first
have
time
it.
you'll ever
I
see it.
see.
I think I've done it with, like,
I've never died.
Oh well, that's okay.
Very
You
nice.
two are an embarrassment from the 1970s.
You missed us losing
Our
it
country's
at the
dirty
Rex
Oh my
fight.
God.
secret.
Metal Gear
Can't
Rex
be
was
allowed to live.
killing my
Well,
brain.
the bombs
This
will
is
be
fucking
dropping soon,
such bullshit.
and you two
Just a
have
rhythm.
a lot of
Gotta learn the rhythm.
catching up to do. Farewell.
And then, I think the only one I've ever beaten without dying is probably Snake Eater.
Is that 3?
That's 3. I used to be able to beat that game in like 5
before
hours.
the airstrike.
Like a 12+ hour game.
You stole
I had hoped you were telling the truth.
No.
It's his first time playing.
It's my first time ever playing this
Only your
game, yeah.
death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final
I think I
battle.
still did Metal Gear Rex in less attempts than fucking
Psycho
Gray Fox.
Mantis? Or Gray Fox?
Yeah. No,
It
because
will be
Psycho
the
Mantis only
time
took me
limit
2.
for our final battle.
No, yeah, I just...
This nuclear module is set to
maybe?
detonate at the precise moment of
We did
her
Raven.
death. If you win, you might still be able to
What
save
am I
her.
doing? Am I running?
No, you're just beating his ass.
Okay.
You could enjoy one brief moment of lull.
You're wasting so much time.
Yeah, this
If
is Metal
you
Gear
cross
Solid 1.
this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
If you've never played Weaponized, man, oof, there's a lot of context you're gonna miss.
How about you, Snake?
like he does.
Yeah, right?
I have to like bait him out.
I always just run up and punch him.
There we go.
There it is. Okay. Oh, there it is.
What's wrong, Snake?
Yeah, you should just move over here. You played this game 20 years ago?
What the fuck? What am I falling through?
There's another gap there. That's like the top of his head. Meryl is sitting on his on like his back.
I don't understand really. There we go.
Mortal Kombat finish him. There we go. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Nice shot!
I think you're gonna run out of time.
I think so.
That's okay. They kill some of your time in the cutscene, and if you lose and continue, you get all that extra time back. It's like you got 3 minutes, and then you waste like a minute of your time talking.
What's wrong, Snake?
I don't have.
No, it's just a fist fight to the death, baby.
Take 2.
So the details are blurry, I imagine. Weaponized man. There you go. There you go. Kick him in the dick. Yeah, that's pretty much all the bosses, is just figuring out their patterns and catching a rhythm to them. Nice shot! Oh, I can't believe you didn't pop that kickoff sooner. I haven't hit once yet. There you go. Fucking lay your ass out. Oh shit. You're losing these fights. Very nice. Snake! That does a lot of damage if I remember correctly. That little charge, shoulder charge thing he does. I didn't know. Easy win here. Finish him. Weaponized man's counting on you, bro. Careful. Oh, careful, careful. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Woo. Ah, we're so close. We're so close. All right. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got this one. You got this one. You got this one. We got salt in the chest. I forgot. Yep. He's got his guard up. Fucking stop. Running around. Dickhead. There you go. This looks so fucking silly. I don't like his laugh. There you go, mate. Nice shot! It's going to blow! Dual punches off now. What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Yeah. How do you get all of our assassin genes? Oh fuck. Get back up, get back up, get back up, get back up, get back up. Whoa! That fucking combo though. Oh, weaponized man's on you, don't worry about the time. Be patient and get your hits in when you can. Nice. Careful. Oh my god, he tried to fucking finish you! Oh my god, nice. Oh my god, You get so lucky with those, dude. Hold on. You got it. Move it. Ah, so you're even closer this time. You're even closer.
It's weird because I'll hit him once and then he'll aggro and it won't let me finish the combo.
It's that second hit. If you don't get that second hit in, sometimes the first one hits, but the second one misses. If that second one misses, then he challenges though, even when the iframes pop up. Oh, I'm not that right. Get up there, you go. It drops cold. Very nice. Solid starts. Oh, there it is. Nice. Bam.
Nice shot!
There you go. Thank you. There you go. So beat his ass. Oh, nice kick.
What's wrong, Snake?
He's about to start getting his 3-beat combo. Nice.
Oh my god, you're out of time!
I mean, not really, bro. Oh, you make me jump every time. There you go, very nice. Pick up. Oh. No! Move!
Oh no!
Oh. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. Okay, hold on. Very nice. One more. Move. There you go. Ah.
Was that long or was
It was at like a point. It was at like 1. Yeah, I think it's like if he's got like just a smidge of health left, they give him just a boost because they want you to hit him they want you to hit him with a combo to finish him. It's not necessary, but because I know I've beaten him with just like a quick punch.
I forget about it.
Yeah.
It's like it changes up.
You've got this, bro. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. We were 1 hit away that time. 1 hit away. Well, stay patient.
Sure, this is the run.
Stay patient. Keep it popping. Keep it popping. There you go. There you go. Nice little 3-peat.
Take out.
Yep. You needing to trigger his like little duck and weave is hilarious to me.
What's wrong, Snake?
No, I forgot.
Ooh.
It's like I just want this to be over.
Weaponized Man is saying hit him once and reset. I don't know if that's all. Yeah, I don't know if that's all. You're probably not gonna run out of time, but I don't know if that's all that necessary.
He said nice shot after he missed.
Right. There we go. Oh my god, you are a brave man.
Gotta show him his boss.
Who's big boss?
Or should I say who's Snake?
Get your ass back down. Just fucking bullying him.
Ooh. Trade.
Okay. There you go. Nice. Let him climb. He's gonna have frames.
Yep.
Ooh.
Kicked him right in the fucking
You get
face.
so lucky with that, bro.
Yes.
Nope.
No.
Nope. There you go. Oh, you kicked him off, so the cutscene made sense too.
Yes.
Woo. There you go.
You were here.
It's because of you. Oh, fuck me.
That wasn't hard. I made that way harder than it needed to be.
Yeah. There's been several bosses that you've made harder than you need to be.
Shut up. That's not true. That's not true.
You made
except for.
You're alive. Thank God.
You made good work with Psycho. I'll give you credit. You did Psycho and Sniper. You did real good with. You did real good with those two.
Okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So if you submit to the torture, she dies here.
I didn't give in to the torture.
No, you didn't. You're good.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too.
For being shot
like
3
you.
times with the
Yeah,
sniper.
right, dude.
Literally like hours ago.
Made me feel closer to you.
Well, even
I
in
felt
like the
like you were
time,
there
like it hasn't been like weeks. She hasn't had time to heal.
Strength to go on.
At least you can still see the holes in her arm.
Yeah. They put some bandages on her. She's okay.
Sorry.
Don't say that.
They got
But
true
it
love
made
on
me
their
right?
faces.
That's what true love looks like. It's fucking blank face.
Drink
How
all
could
the
she
blood.
even
Slenderman
stand or
face.
move her arm? Ferg,
There's one
just
thing
wait.
I'm
She's about to
sure
do some crazy shit.
The single hope that I held on to.
They're gonna
That
fuck right on top of Rex.
No, they are not gonna fuck right on top of Rex. He's
Snake,
got shit on his back.
I wanted to see you again.
Oh, true love made her brought her through.
That's my Kodak.
How did she hear that?
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news.
Glenn.
Meryl's okay.
At least we got Rick.
All right. You saved her,
The
man.
Otacon, I forgot about that
Good
joke.
I got some bad news too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
We're about to be
Is there a
bombed.
way out of
Oh
here?
boy.
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to
Good
the
job getting that
surface.
canonical ending, Phil.
There's a parking garage right
I got
next
the
to
true
you.
ending.
We got the true
Tunnel
ending.
leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small
Those
entrance to the
lips.
west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me?
Dude, I'm so excited for next week.
I'll stay here.
I'm so
Are you
fucking
crazy?
excited.
We're gonna find
my
out.
God.
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon,
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know.
We're gonna have to figure out a better
Snake,
setup so that we can
I'm a
lean
complete
back.
person
Yeah.
now. I've found a
We can
reason
probably
to live.
end up switching mics
Good.
and just use the
Don't
arm for me.
die on
So I don't
me.
have to, like, keep
Same to
coming all the
you.
way up here.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
Take care of Meryl, okay?
Hurt
I
my
will.
back.
Romantic
Okay, I
music,
gotta
the
go.
fug.
I promise
Yeah,
I'll
it's-
do
it's-
something
that's the
about
one
your
true
escape
pair
route.
is
Hey, man.
Snake and Otacon.
Thanks.
Otacon's the homie, bro.
Thanks? Well, that sounds
He
nice.
killed his crush.
I believe in you.
Fucking shot her in the face.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Snake.
After
Let's get the hell out of
shooting
here.
rockets at her.
Dude,
What
just
about
wait till we
him?
get a few more games into this. Otacon gets
Where's Otacon?
fucked every game.
Aw, poor guy.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
Get it?
He's
He's talking about
fighting for us
himself
too?
also.
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
He's no longer just a soldier who takes orders. He's his own man. He drives his own destiny. Not his genes, not his commander, him.
Meryl.
Okay.
That is the theme of the game.
She is buff, dude.
Yeah, she's ripped.
Meryl.
Meryl.
It started.
God, Metal Gear.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
She said, I want that dick.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
For what reason do you think Liquid took...
She wasn't there that she popped in. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I missed
Hurry.
it. She had to pop in. Look, that's what she's gonna wear outside.
Looking good.
Short sleeves.
Yeah. No sleeves. Just a vest.
Hurry!
I'm still playing? What the fuck?
Oh yeah. It's not over. It's not over till it's over, baby. Hey, get that ration right there. Get that ration.
I'll drive. Damn, surveillance camera.
Oh no, you don't have any guns. It's all just your fists.
Damn, no keys.
You really just gotta buy time until Meryl gets the fucking car popping.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Oh.
All right.
She's on the right. She's on the right. She's not. Oh no, she's not. Okay, never mind. I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit. You're on the gun.
Fire that machine gun with your
Hold
weapon.
triangle. You can aim it for
There's
Dang.
a ration back
At
there.
least there was a ration back there. We're gonna regret not having that. You should be able to aim in first person here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So you're gonna hit a checkpoint. She's gonna turn one direction, and then you're gonna have to turn to the side of it. Okay. Turn right. Turn right.
Oh.
And then those barrels are explosive.
Snake, clear a path. Okay,
There you
Snake,
go.
let's go.
Now you really just have to for these checkpoints. Like if you feel like a checkpoint's coming up, just aim to the right. And then when she turns, you can just start
We're
firing.
not out of the woods yet.
Right there. See what I'm saying?
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
Okay. You have to keep pressure on him.
God,
It's not
Oh,
over
yeah.
yet.
Not over yet, Snake. You gotta keep pressure. It's like Halo 1's ending.
This is totally a Halo 1 ending.
Yeah, it's that angle, it's that angle. Aim a little bit in front of him. Oh, Snake's fucking audio line bugged. Who's that in that Jeep?
Really wish I had a gun.
Hurry!
Back here.
Yeah.
Ration.
Go ahead and run for that second ration
I'll
first.
drive. Damn,
Screwed by
surveillance
that,
camera. Damn, no keys.
Ration, please.
All right.
Nice. Oh. There you go. Get the car.
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Nice. Let's get to popping. Get to popping these fools.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon.
There you go, Phil.
Shoot him, Snake.
Just hit that barrel and Meryl can peel off.
Snake, hold on.
Yeah, I saw you already prepping. Yeah. Yeah, look at you. Just aim it right. Aim it right. Trust. There you go.
Uh-oh, Snake.
We're in this bitch. We're in this
Here
bitch.
they come.
We'll never make it.
Oh, we gonna make it, baby.
Let's go.
We gonna make it, baby.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
if that one didn't die at that last shot.
It's Snake.
Behind us. It's not over yet.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Put Liquid in Smash, you know? Make him an Echo character. Why not? Leave the rations equipped, weaponized man, because when he runs out of life, it auto. Oh, you nasty fucker, you!
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Oh my god.
You did it, boy.
It's
You did
over.
it. Ferg, this is absurd.
This is absurd. I don't understand how this guy's living through being fucking blown up.
Yeah.
Punched out with a fucking weapon.
Yeah. Fell like 6 stories.
Yeah,
like that's a big ass.
like, big fucking
Just a
thing.
little shook up.
And
Meryl,
multiple
can you
times getting
move?
shredded by fucking mosquito while driving.
I can't move.
They got into a car crash.
What happened to Liquid?
We got his ass.
I can't see him either.
Thrown off the Rex. Yeah.
Liquid's dead.
Being thrown off the Rex is like the most like egregious thing.
Like, at the very least, his leg should be broken.
Snake!
He said, "I'm not done."
Snake!
Dude, why is this just like Hobbs and Shaw at the end? Oh, Fox die.
Die. He still has so many more things to annoy about. We gotta talk about these smart enzymes some more.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Where's Ocelot?
He made it out.
But
What
didn't
happened to
Fox
the
die
air
in him
raid?
too?
No stealth bombers in
I don't think he was
sight.
targeted because he's not on their radar because he's just some
Snake,
fucking engineer.
He had so all of
are you
like the bad
okay?
guys were poisoned
Colonel,
with
what
something called
happened?
Fox dye,
The
which is like some
Secretary of
weird
Defense has
virus that
been
was
arrested.
developed.
It's
So,
it's a genetic virus that it's they put it in Solid Snake and it like as he makes contact with people it like reaches out and fucking kills them.
All of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Sneak in the room
Acting
theory.
alone. What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
I thought he was
The
arrested.
orders were rescinded. The
thought the colonel was
F-117
arrested.
and the B-2
They
spirits have returned
I think
to
he
the
just
base.
said, but
Once again, I have complete authority over this
yeah,
operation.
The fucking
the Secretary of Defense
Washington isn't
shit blew up in his
stupid enough
face.
to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake.
We finally finished.
I'm not a colonel.
Indeed.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present
Now let's talk
for
for 10 more minutes.
There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there.
I mean, he
I'll bet
got
the
up
boys
close
at
to
the
a
DIA
lot of
and
them.
the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She
Fox
wasn't
Die.
included in its programming.
Such a dumb
What
name.
about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost.
Zanzibar?
A ghost looking for a place to die.
A cup of tea.
Naomi, Liquid
I will
died
say I
from
did like
Fox
how
Die too.
they animated
What
her
about
like
me?
go up when she
When am I
sniffled
gonna
shit.
go?
It was pretty
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents
Who am I?
were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life.
God. I think probably my least
But I
favorite
was
part
wrong.
about this game.
I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything.
Just like management of items.
Just like with the
Really?
genome soldiers, you can input
Yeah, it does get
all
pretty bloated
genetic
and most of them
information,
aren't
but
very
that
useful.
doesn't
Like-
make them into the strongest soldiers.
He took a call before helping
Most
her
of
up
us
from
have
under the
DNA
Jeep.
that potential
Hey,
Potential
first things first, am I right?
Hold on. Business.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate.
No,
to be ruled by your genes.
I did really enjoy how
Humans can choose
they
the type of
tried to
life
make
they
every
want to
gadget
live.
relevant.
Yeah.
Like with each boss fight.
Yeah.
They-
you use
they didn't wanna
use
waste
everything
Whether
at least
or not
once.
you're in the Fox
I did
Die
like
program
that.
isn't important.
There wasn't any like I didn't
The
feel like anything
important
was
thing is
really
that
like
you
super
choose
wasted.
life.
I
And
think
then
my
live.
Then again, you didn't use claymores till hour 7. You know?
True.
So why are they there?
I'm going to choose life too.
I only used them for that one fight.
And you use them for the one fight and never again.
To live. But from here on,
And C4 can take the same place as the Claymores. I mean, it makes it a little more difficult, but...
No, but I used C4 to open walls and shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying C4 can take the place of Claymores in that fight.
Oh, right. Yeah, but it's not like it's not an automatic activation.
Living is
like,
a
you
link
have
to the
time it.
future.
Yeah.
That's how
It's
all
also
life
safer,
works.
so you don't like run over your own Claymores.
Loving each other, teaching each other.
But yeah, I hated that I couldn't reorganize it.
Yeah.
Like to have everything that I use the most.
Sure, in the front. Yeah.
In the front.
I'll tell you, Metal Gear Solid 2 has the exact same inventory system.
Thank you, Snake.
I don't think it's until 3.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
In 3, they limit you to I think it's like 8 items a piece. It might be more depending on difficulty.
But I mean,
like if it's a lower difficulty, you have more items.
I'm fine
yeah.
with that, 'cause it's like,
and then
it's
everything
only
else is in your
used, like,
everything
4
else is in your backpack, and then you just keep it. But like it also feeds
A
into
reminder
other
of a
systems. So
successful
like
mission?
if you're
The first
carrying
time we met.
a full inventory,
reminder of how to
there's a
live.
stamina system. So your stamina will go down faster in 3 if you have
Until
a
today,
maxed out
I've
inventory.
lived
So like
only for
you
myself.
kind of want to live kind of minimalist to extend your stamina.
Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you.
The problem with 3 is there's a
That's
lot
how
more
everyone is.
menus. You have to
I
dig
have,
through
I
a
do
lot
have one
more.
question about 2.
When I was staring
Do the
death in
characters
the
have
face.
eyes?
Yes. They have eyes, faces, animated mouths, everything. That's what happens when you go up a generation.
What about
You get
now?
much prettier.
Dude,
What do your
this
genes
gen,
say
we have
about your
eyes.
future now?
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
I swear, this game would
Someone
be
else?
better as far as like visually if they at least did like the when they talk.
I disagree, man. Like Final Fantasy VII looks
Maybe that's the
stupid when the
real way
mouths
to
come in.
live.
At launch, the Final Fantasy VII had no mouths, and then like every iteration after that, they put the mouths in, and it looks so dumb.
I don't know. There's something
So,
nostalgic
where
about the
to, Snake?
to me.
David. My name's David.
But those are also on.
His name's David?
His name's David.
So where
David
to,
Hayter?
Dave?
Yeah.
Colonel.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to.
They kind of look like
sneak around
the Pokemon trainer grown up.
The clap of my ass.
A new path?
A new
Learn
purpose.
guards.
Will we find it?
We'll find
Dummy
it.
thick.
I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou.
Those are my Crocs.
To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
What the fuck are you talking
For
about,
us
Snake?
too.
Misty.
That's
Yeah.
Misty.
Misty from
Spring brings new life to everything.
The caribou?
It's a time
No,
for
no,
hope.
no. Meryl.
Oh.
I've lived here a long time.
And Meryl is a water
Alaska has
Pokemon, and
never
Misty
looked more beautiful.
Misty's a water gym
The
leader.
sky, the sea,
Okay.
the caribou, and most of all,
You.
you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Fergus says you.
You. So, spoiler, things do not go well for them.
Why would you say that?
We'll find out.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say that? Ruin this perfect ending. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total
Nuclear. Not nuclear.
January 1993, START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000.
There you go. You said it.
However, as of 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. What fucks me up is there was an actual fact earlier in this game where they say, hey, we don't take care of any of those nuclear warheads. We just kind of throw them all in boxes and keep them in a fucking warehouse.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of fucking, what do they call it? Muff, like missing something, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
muff.
yeah, it's like there's just hundreds of nuclear material that goes missing for no reason.
Oh my god.
So like
Credits.
obviously motherfuckers are selling that shit on the
my
site.
god, we made
There's
it.
the credits.
We made
There
it.
is a post-credit scene, Phil. It's not very important, but it does feed into a question you had while you were fighting Liquid Snake. You just want me to summarize it?
I don't remember what I said.
You had a question. You had a question of when you were fighting me, like, why is his punches hitting so much harder than mine?
Oh, okay. He's supposed to be recessive.
He's supposed to be. So the post-credit scene, it's just the title screen, but it's Ocelot talking on the phone with somebody. You hear the dialogue. It's just the
Fucking
title screen.
Almost 11 hours.
I know. Who the fuck is Kojima?
That's what Konami says. They like see him make something. They're like, "Oh, you made this? I made this.
I made this." So Ocelot's talking on the phone. You don't know who to. And he goes, "Yeah, the whole experiment was a great success. It turns out the one with the recessive genes won after all." So Solid Snake is actually the recessive clone.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
And then he goes, "Oh yeah, nobody knows about, my true intentions or whatever. All right, thank you, Mr. President." And then hangs up the phone.
Mountains.
So Ocelot was like,
"Oh, look at all those trees."
Double agent the whole time.
"Oh, it's a polar bear." He's like scratching his balls on the snow.
He's just getting a little itch off. Getting
Scratching his balls on the snow, dude.
This is true. Who the fuck am I? Who are you? All right. So that was Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh my god.
The classic.
I'm a walrus.
The game that reinvented stealth games as a genre. The game that injected cinematic cutscenes and good acting and, for what was at the time good dialogue in comparison to other video games, into video games.
I liked when Otacon said, "Oh boy."
Did you like when Otacon pissed himself?
Yeah.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
This is just like one of my Japanese animes.
It's aged quite a lot.
What was the other really funny line delivery that Otacon had? That was another really fucking funny.
I don't know. I always like,
"Oh,
Snake, they're on the elevator with you."
No. It was the one where it was right after Sniper Wolf died, and then he's talking about like, "Oh, you gotta do your own thing." He's like, "Okay."
Well, he asks him. He goes, "Snake, what are you fighting for?"
Oh yeah.
If you live through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay.
Real shit. Oh my god. Weaponized Man is the real Snake. All this time. I think this game takes place in like 2005. It's a 1997 game.
What?
It's a 1997 game. I think it takes place in 2005.
I don't think so.
2003, 2005, something like that.
I don't think that's
No,
true.
all of the like modern Metal Gear games, they take place a few years in the future.
I don't know. They never really mention what year they're.
They don't. I just know this from like.
They
side
mention
shit.
past years.
Yeah. I mean, we can look it up. Like. MGS3, I think, is ambiguous. It's like the 60s, and you're like, all right.
The far-off future of 2012.
All right. Whew. So, I think that about does it for our first.
Well, we gotta wait for the credits to be over.
Oh, you want to wait for the credits to be over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't
wait for the credits to be over. We gotta watch the post-credits scene.
Sure. I thought I was just gonna summarize it and just have that be that.
Kevin, no.
So do you have any
You gotta
other?
listen to all the copyrighted music.
Yeah. Do you have? Oh fuck! I didn't even think about that. Nah, probably fine.
That'd be fine.
Yeah. You thought about watching all this
to make our videos.
You thought about watching all of this to make.
We'll probably just do like
all 11 hours. I'm gonna break it up.
We're definitely gonna break it up.
Yeah, it's gonna be broken up. There's probably a solid. There's at least probably an hour and a half that's gonna get cut out entirely because there's some technical troubleshooting.
I die a lot.
Yeah, there's some unnecessary deaths that we don't need to watch.
Yeah, we'll watch it all.
I mean, yeah, but this will be released. It'll take a while to get all of this out onto YouTube.
Yeah.
I think. I'm hoping to get part 1 out by Friday. Is what I'm hoping for.
Like episodes will probably range from like 25 to 40 minutes.
I'm probably shooting for 40.
I'm saying but you can have certain parts that
You mustn't allow yourself to be
like you
chained
might
to
want
to be
certain
ruled
parts
by your
to be
genes.
cut off right before
Humans can choose the type of life they
this
want
just
to
happened.
live.
We need to
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
for this to happen.
yeah. I'm gonna cut it into moments. Gray Fox is probably gonna be his own episode.
Oh my god, I'd be down for that. That's
yeah, it'll probably be cut off by the different bosses. It's probably where we're gonna cut it. Ocelot might be in the middle of the first one. Oh, here we go.
Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Dye should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data.
Thank you, Weaponized Man. We'll be back
next week
for a longer stream next week. We're gonna be jumping into Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh boy. Tavin's never played a Kingdom Hearts.
I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time, and then the week after that, well, when we finish Kingdom Hearts, because we won't finish Kingdom Hearts in minutes. See what I'm saying? Inferior 1 was the winner after all.
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one.
It's all in your mind, man. Has nothing to do with your genes. It's about your mental.
See, here's the thing about Kojima.
Yeah.
He's subtle. No, he literally could have ended that bit with saying, "Turns out the inferior one survived." But then right after he says, "Turns out he was the inferior one the whole time." Like we couldn't have just gleaned that from him saying the inferior one won.
Yeah, he said.
Subtext. Really spell it out.
Here, let me show you what all the subtext means. Anyways, we'll be back next week with some Kingdom Hearts 1. That'll probably take 2, maybe 3 weeks to beat.
Let's shoot for 2, but
shoot for 2.
It shouldn't be that hard. It's
and
not
then,
all very hard.
Codename
game.
Elephant. You're an elephant.
What?
That's your ranking. That's how well you did. How did you do? Saved 9 times, continued 67 times. You were discovered 53 times.
Hell yeah.
Killed 144 people.
Hell
and
yeah.
used 134 rations.
Hell yeah.
10 hours and just under 30 minutes. Elephant. It gives you a ranking based on like animal types.
I'm assuming that's bad.
Oh yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
No man, I'm
it says
mighty
you're
elephant.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 will happen once we beat Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if we're going to do the whole Metal Gear Solid series. We're going to do at least the first 3 games. And then maybe we'll come back later and revisit for 4. There's no reason to do 5.
We have lots of plans for games.
Yeah,
in the future.
we got a bunch of plans. So yeah, we'd love to,
the whole gist of
this
this series is Tavin plays games that he's never played before that I love, and then I play
Vice
games
versa.
that Tavin has played a shit ton that he loves that I've never played. So
yeah, it's exciting. It's a good time. I don't know what schedule we're gonna have these episodes pop up. I'm hoping every. I don't want to say every other day. Maybe like every 3 days or something. I should have it on.
We shouldn't.
We'll talk about that.
Pigeonhole ourselves until
until we
actually get stuff figured
all
out.
Yeah. So, anyways, all right. Good time.
Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody.
Appreciate
it's a great first stream.
Ferg, thanks for coming in all
Try
day.
beating
Appreciate
Pac-Man.
you. Try beating Pac-Man. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. This is an older gamer we're dealing with here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, bro.
No, we're not going to a Pac-Man kill screen.
Not doing that.
Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Thanks, Fergus, for tuning in the whole time.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.